Yeah, brother. Here we are live Sunday, as we always say. And fuck, what
is up, man?
Very special guest, man. I'm glad to have you back on, brother. We have a lot to talk about,
sir.
So introduce yourself, man, and we'll get right down to business.
Well, I am the vocalist and lyricist for Everfelt, and good friend of Bones here, and I'm really excited for this interview. So
what the reason why we go at 6 today was normally we go live at 2, but you had a fantastic show last night, and I couldn't have bugged you. Didn't want to get you up too early after that.
Man. I didn't get home till 6 in the morning, but last night's show at the night shop, the owner, the sound guy, everybody there, Tattoo Baby, who does some modeling for merchandise for us and also is a big supporter of our music. She was there. She brought some people. It was an amazing performance. We were able to get some awesome live videos. If you want to check out, you want to hear some really good live music, an actual good live video, go listen to us on the Facebook page. It's on YouTube, but it's Everfelt, all one word. If you don't know us, haven't heard of us yet. But yeah, the night shop was awesome. We'll play there again anytime. That's in Bloomington, Illinois. So
yeah. Now before we went live, you were about to give the owner and the venue a little crackdown, like a big shutout here. So,
man,
how was the venue?
The venue was awesome. What really impressed me was the sound guy, Brandon, and the owner, Chris. They were they were very gracious. They were, super nice to us, super understanding. There was no issues with setup, breakdown, with nothing. And I was really found that to be refreshing, because sometimes you go to a smaller venue that hasn't really promoted you coming there, and they really just expect you to show up and play live music for a crowd who doesn't even know you're going to be there. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's purposeful or if maybe sometimes the venue doesn't realize how much the promotion matters. But when they were promoting it, they had us up on the marquee. We were able to do an interview with Tattoo Baby while we were there. It was really cool, man, and we had a lot of fun. So.
Well, it is hard to find a bar that properly appreciates the artists that come and actually play for them on the stage and shit. A lot of
That's true, man.
one of the bands I've gone, and there wasn't even a green room. We were sitting in the fucking cube band they brought to the show, like because of their equipment, eating a burger, trying to do an interview, and it's like, we're just gonna wait. We'll just wait, man. Yeah. It'd be cool if we were in the green room or something,
I know exactly what you mean. And sometimes, it's okay if they don't have that, but but even though it was just, it was really overall for me, it was the owner and the sound guy and Tattoo and the people that were there. It was their very easygoing attitude about we're playing music tonight, and load in and everything was just so easy. And that was really nice because it made it easy to perform, You didn't have the stress of everything,
Yeah, everything's relaxed. There's no this, fuck that kind of thing. Right. Everything's just nice and smooth. They had it all set up, ready to go for you, right?
And it was perfect because that was our new drummer, Ryan. That was his first show with us after having 4 practices. We just went through a big change less than 2 months ago, and so for us to be able to still keep our same show schedule and play at Night Shop and play it as well as we did was really, it made it possible because of the venue too, and then next weekend we play another show, and we're playing in Park Hills, Missouri, Park Hills Underground. Trapped has played there. Afro Man played there not long ago.
So
nice. There's been some bigger acts that have been there. We're pretty excited. It's like 30 miles outside St. Louis. So we've been trying to break into the St. Louis scene. We're all original music, so we really have to.
It's a little bit harder for sure. I always wondered why bands don't do their own music when I go into bars and they just play cover songs and shit. It's like, but
I know
it always baffles me. Like, even in high school, I knew right away. I stopped learning cover songs to a degree to where I just played my own music. Now I have more than enough songs to play for a set one way or the other without,
and I think we all started off, learning cover.
Of course,
we were learning
Smoke on the Water, right?
Eventually you wanna. I mean, I guess, I don't know if some musicians do it because there's always the guaranteed pay. I don't know, but I also know that that for me personally, the ability to create and to work with 4 other guys and to come up with a work of art that we all believe in, and that we believe in the message, and then to stand up there and perform it. Because when you think about art, being a musician is one of the highest art forms, in my opinion. And for that reason, the reason I say that is because you're not just creating the art, you're also having to perform the art. So it's more than just, it's hard to perform a painting. I
was gonna say, you're not hidden behind the lens or a brush. You're actually you're putting yourself out there as the art.
Yes. And especially when it's original, there's double-edged swords to original and cover, because the thing is that if you're playing a song everybody already knows, they're gonna, even the basic listener is gonna pick up on your mistake. But if you're playing an original that they've never heard before, that's awesome, I'm gonna make mistakes that you don't even know about, and I'm gonna go crazy over them later. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna practice, and then when I bring it up to people, they're like, "What are you talking about?" There was no mistakes. There were. You didn't hear them, but I know they were there. And really, for me, it's like, I don't knock people doing cover music. I love other music. I mean, I'm influenced by.
I love other, obviously my music list is fucking pretty broad, but to perform, I'm gonna perform my own. I don't like, personally, I don't feel comfortable playing other people's music because it's not. It doesn't bring that feeling out in.
We refuse to. I mean, we've been offered, like, hey, you can come here and we'll pay you $1,900, but you got to add a couple of cover songs. Well, I'm sorry, man. But we're not doing that. We'll get back a hold of you when we have 25 originals. You know what I mean? Like,
like, it's one thing to throw in, like, for me with you guys remind me of Jim Morrison, The Doors, just the way your music, the way it's like the new updated version of The Doors for me personally.
You know what somebody said to Corey the other day? Corey, it's funny you say that. A lot of people have said Morrison a lot. But what somebody said to Corey the other day was that it reminds him of a band where Jim Morrison was the front man for White Zombie.
Hey, that's a good analogy, to tell you the truth, man. That works pretty good right there.
I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. And so many people have, like, I've heard everything from Acid Bath to Bauhaus to Morrison to STP. To me, I think we sound like Everfelt, but you can hear so many inflections. You can even hear David Gilmour in some of the solos, like in some of the beautiful, some of the, like, you can hear the psychedelic. I think we really have captured that heavy psychedelic that's still beautiful but heavy. What I mean? That's really what we're trying to do.
That flows. It's not just play as fast as you can. As much as I love my heavy and death metal music, man. You guys got it right on that fine line of not being too heavy, but you're not soft either at the same time, right?
Right. That's what that's purposeful. We really want to do it that way. And then so we're playing Park Hills, Missouri, but then the show that I'm looking forward to is you, Indiana, brother.
Baby, time's booked off. I've worked out. The bus is it might not be 100% ready with the van, but it will be show worthy though. I'll be able to show it off when I'm there.
We'll get you an air mattress if we got to.
I know. I might just throw this mattress in the back for now.
So if anyone's tuned in right now, what we're talking about is Bones from the Boneyard Interview Show, who has been following Everfelt for more than a year now. Almost right after we started.
I was gonna say, I was right there, baby.
I think we both had problems with our father's health last year. Both of us did. And then now here we are, and you're coming down you already got your campsite. You're coming down. You're driving 15 hours. Not only just come see our music, but also to come and experience all the music that's going to be happening there, and do it right next to us, camp out next to us, man. It's
going to be really fantastic. So we'll be. I don't know if I'll be able to go live, like right from the venue, but we'll definitely be shooting some video and getting some behind the scenes stuff. And
Midtown Music Radio is going to be broadcasting our show live, all of the music live from their radio station. So there's probably going to be ways for us to do that if you really want to go live, or you know, if you just really want to get a bunch of footage and then create like a mini doc. I don't know how you
and then I could score a song or two, because we are working on a documentary and working with a couple out of Florida on a behind the scenes kind of indie documentary. So that would be some excellent footage. But it'd be cool at night if we're sitting by the bus or the van at the campground, just get a couple of the other bands on real quick, get them to shoot the shit with me, and we'll film that or go live if we can, right?
I mean, we've got Secret Circle Society. We got Slick Cherry from the UK. Making their US debut with us, which is just crazy to me that even people in the UK calling me being like, hey, like, what? To me, it's a humbling opportunity. To me, it's like, I love music. I love being able to create and for people to care about what I have to say on stage. It matters to me. And we love doing this. So having Ryan, our new drummer, I really want to make sure everyone knows our new drummer has really taken our music to the next level where we're all as strong. There's no really any weak link in the band anymore. And so I hate to say it that way, but that's really the truth.
And sometimes the truth hurts, man, you know, and sometimes you got to say it and move on. Like you can't dwell on it, or else you'd never move on. You'd never progress as a band in that sense.
And honestly, he's not just a great musician. He's a great dude, man. Like really humble dude that's about the music, you know, because for us, the moment it becomes about one of us, or the moment it becomes about anything more than just creating great works of art that we can share with the world, that's what it's really about, man. And we want people to forever feel it. That's the reason we're ever felt. And so, you know, I hope that really resonates with people, and I can't wait for April 6th and 7th, brother.
Man, I'm so excited. I keep bugging my buddy Devin here to get his wife to let him go. He's out of the local band here, Fortunate Losers. So it'd be cool. Yeah, he's the lead singer. He did our festival last year. He's playing again for us here in July at our festival. Actually, it's something we'll talk about, getting you guys up here next year.
Let Devin go.
I know, right? He can fucking co-pilot with me, right? But
dude.
I'm working on him.
When you're driving 15 hours, man, to have somebody with you.
With their music and your music, I think next year in July for our festival, I'm always thinking a year ahead. Having you guys on stage together would be fantastic. Your music pretty close, pretty similar. You guys all have a wicked gel about you, like, so it'd be sick to get everyone on one stage, right? But
yes, man. If anybody wants to hear the new drummer with us, we got some live videos up on our Facebook page and YouTube that our drummer's wife was so kind to take the time to get all this footage for us at the show last night. And it's you should check it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll be creeping you over. Yeah. Normally I would have bugged you earlier, like during the day, but I've been putting around. I kind of took it easy today. But when I hop in the shower, when I get out of the shower after the show, I'm going to fucking sit down, creep your page. What I'll do, I'll definitely share your links up. I have the eclipse in the title already. I know. I love how you send it over, and I just click and share every time I can. You know,
it's beautiful, man. I try to make sure to stay, you know, active and make sure we stay relevant, and that people are. And what I'm doing is I'm taking now that we're getting some footage with the new drummer. So I do want to say this: we did have the album. We did have the idea to do an album with the name of Ascension. The last time we spoke, there's been some changes. So we're just doing our first EP, which is going to be a 3-song EP featuring the songs "Into the Fire," "Reach," and "The Lie." Those 3 songs we're going to have as our first EP. We're going to be recording in a professional studio. Completely, you know, something we'll probably have to pay for, but that's okay because we need it to sound as what we know it can be. And so now that we have all the pieces, we're going to be doing that after the April Eclipse Festival show. We're going to be taking, because we don't have another show. We've got Wraith Talent booking, who's booking like 5 shows for us in Nashville over the summer. So I kind of stopped booking for that summer spot because I haven't heard what those shows are yet. So we're excited about playing Nashville, obviously.
Nashville will be fantastic, but
because we really have like a southern sludge rock sound to us a little bit too. We got that progressive blues fusion type feel, but we're also metal. So it's like, I don't know, man. We got a lot of different styles in there, man. But
Yeah, you can see all the influences as you're playing. Like, especially myself being so old now, I've experienced so much music. But you still have that authentic of real, like you said,
yeah,
written your own music. Even though we
yeah,
all like, even my shit, people, oh, that fucking sounds like Tool. Probably because it
yeah.
does, because I love fucking Tool. you know,
That's
and
exactly right.
right, like,
I love Morrison, but I never really like tried to sound. That's just how I sound.
no.
But
Mhm.
but I would have to say like my greatest vocal influencers of my life have to be Chris Cornell, Lane Staley, Maynard, Scott Weiland,
Yeah,
and Jonathan Davis. Those are my influences. So if you hear
yeah.
any of that in there, that's where all that comes
Yeah,
from.
Jonathan
That's where
Davis
that
doesn't
is.
get enough credit for what he does with the vocals on
He's
all of his
amazing.
albums. Like, from
He's
the
amazing.
range from when they started to what he's singing now,
Yes.
like it is pretty. And to see him
There's
live
there's
too,
nobody other than
fucking.
he's him. There's only one Jonathan Davis. Like, I
Hmm.
mean, I can do a lot of the stuff he does because I grew up just trying to mimic some of his stuff, but
Yeah,
he's way better. And
yeah,
but he's still, when you hear Corn come on, it's Corn. And
yeah,
it doesn't matter
exactly.
whether you like him or not. You just have to give
That's
that
what
respect.
I was saying to you earlier. Like, I'm the worst for knowing names of your songs, but you put your song on, I'll tell you that's your song. I can tell your song instantly
Yes.
from the first note. I know this band. You know what I mean? But
And that's awesome, man, because we have Corey Robinson as our lead guitarist, which is
mhm.
probably I play with a lot of guitarists, and you heard him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
unreal, man.
It's
He is
very
really unreal.
distinct, man.
Like,
You can tell
it's
when he
wow.
picks the guitar up.
Oh man, his ability to shred and then go from the shredding to like this almost creepy, haunting David Gilmour type back to
Yeah.
Zach Wild. I'm like, oh my god, dude. I'm
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
serious. I'm really blessed to have such good musicians working with me, man. I mean, Jacob Crawford, he's our young one. He's 24, and his rhythm, he's a monster on the rhythm guitar, dude. I mean, he gives us our power. He gives us our drive,
Hmm.
and Jason Henskin on the bass, phenomenal thumper. I mean, he really rides the rhythm. And now that we've got Ryan Smelser on the drums, wow, we're
It
really
just,
excited for this year, man.
yeah, right. It's only
Yeah,
less than a month away, baby. We'll be sitting down having a beer together, fucking
I know,
playing
dude.
music, man.
It's gonna be unbelievable. Yeah, hanging out with Slick
You know?
Cherry.
Right? Oh,
That's
but I
funny,
can't
man.
wait. I'm so excited. So I got
The
some
story of
merch
him
money.
not being
So
over in England.
yeah.
It's gonna be great, dude.
Then after that, I got to crack down. Our work season's picking up by the time I get back from this trip. And then September, I think, is my next big trip. I'm going to Ireland to hang out with Brandon and the Berserkers over there for a couple of their shows. So
I'm
it's going
so
to be an
jealous of
exciting
you
year,
right now,
brother.
dude. You got me super jealous
Right?
right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I figured,
I'm always wanting to go to Ireland.
well,
I'm definitely gonna
September.
have to
So
go.
I don't know what you're doing in September if you're not playing Rockstar. Come on over to
Yeah,
Ireland
I
with me.
know. I probably will be.
Yeah. Hey, you might be on tour over there already, man.
I
You
mean,
got your European
Slick Cherry's
connection.
talking about. Slick Cherry already has 3 or 4 venues over in England that they already could. They're like, listen, you guys, we can definitely get you some shows over here. So,
Hmm.
we'll have to. I'll make sure we got our pass. But that's something we have to plan. But our biggest concentration right now is playing these shows we got coming. We got one next weekend,
Yeah.
and then the Clips Fest, and then we're getting in the studio and we're getting this
Hmm.
EP done so that we can release these 3 songs officially, and
Yeah.
as self-titled Ever Felt. So.
Nice. Nice, bud. I'm so excited,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Right?
Me too, dude.
You know? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's less than a month away, man. I'm finally gonna get to meet you, dude. And you've always been
Mhm.
like the most gracious, humble, awesome dude, man. Every time I've
Oh,
talked
I
to you, I
appreciate
feel
that, man. I
energy
appreciate
about
it.
you, man. I
I
mean it, man.
yeah. Thank you. I'm kind of at a loss for words for once in my life. That's not too often you hear nice things about me, right? So,
Right?
but
Yeah, it's always great, man, talking to you, dude. I
yeah.
laugh almost the whole time. I mean,
No, I know. I love bugging you and fucking hitting you up. What are you
good,
doing,
man.
man?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it is great, dude. I'm really looking forward, and the guys are super stoked to meet you. They still
Yeah.
can't believe that you're traveling that far, and They're like, no way. They're like, well, I believe it when I see it. I'm like, I'm telling you. They said, you said this last year. I said, yeah, I know, but he's going to be here.
Yeah.
I explained it to them, but they're just giving me a hard time. But
no, I know. They'll give me a hard time. I know when I show up. They'll be, you're a fucking year late, bud. What's up?
Finally.
Right?
Oh, man.
I'll be excited. So, merch. You guys have any merch and shit like that yet? Or
unfortunately, our former drummer kept all of our merchandise and my microphone and all kinds of crazy stuff. He kind of went off the deep end. I'm just that's the long and short of it. But I wish him the best, all the best. But we are doing a new merch order in April with all new art. Kimmy Lebrec from the Mama's Maiden Studio. I don't know if you've seen some of her work around, probably on.
Not yet, but I will very shortly.
Our Reach video, the artistic Reach video that we have. I know you've seen that one.
Yeah, a couple times. Oh, okay, sick, man. Looking forward to seeing the art.
Like the art you see on our Facebook page, like our all that's her art. So we got a bunch of art that's brand new that she made for us. She's so awesome. Kimmy Lebrec is her name. If you need art made for your band, Mama's Maiden Studio. Well,
I've got a few projects on the go that I need artwork. I've recently reached out to someone to do some charcoal artwork for one of my Gypsy Life for the cover on that. Okay. But she just recently had a shit go in her life, so I'm not gonna bug her about it. When she's done, she's done. But I kind of really need it, like, soon. That, and then we have the cooking without a kitchen. Cooking without a kitchen. I've got that show that we're doing this year.
I seen that.
Yeah. Well, where I live, the place I got, when I got it, I didn't even see it. I just took the place, and then I didn't even move in. I moved in a month after I got the place. I didn't realize there's no stove or anything. So I had to go buy like an air fryer, a fucking toaster oven and shit. So now I cook without a kitchen, man.
I love that, dude.
Right?
That's awesome. That is great, man.
I love food. Food and music, man, and travel are fucking so important to me, man. It's
me too, man.
You got it.
There's so many places I still want to see that I've never even been out of the country yet.
Oh, dude. Next year, we got to get you up here. You can play fucking July. We'll put you up for the whole weekend, you and the band. You know what I mean?
We are definitely down for that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Definitely more. Obviously, we'll probably check you on the list already. But
to get our passports and to plan that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For work and everything. So, and I'm hoping, my ultimate goal with Everfelt is not really to be famous or to make a bunch of money. Our ultimate goal as a band, I'm 41 years old. Corey's 44. We got Jacob's 24. Brian, our drummer's like in his early 30s. We're all a little older, except for Jacob. We're not old yet, but we're a little older.
Yeah.
We really want to play the biggest stages we can possibly play before I'm 50. So over the next 9 years, we want to get on the biggest stages to put our music. We want to let that shit ring out throughout the stadiums in the arenas. That's what we want to hear. And we, just to have that opportunity for that many people to hear what we love as much as that's everything to us. So that's our ultimate goal. And to connect with people and
that's what I started this. I just figured I love music so much. I want to fucking go see all the music I can. So this is sort of a stepping stone to get in with the bands, to get into the shows, to actually travel. So I'm kind of killing all the stones with one bird here. All the birds with one stone, I guess. Yeah.
Killing all the stones with one bird, man.
Right? I got it. Right? Yeah, put a shirt, fucking have a fucking bird with a whole bunch of rocks.
Oh man, that's great, man.
Yeah, I gotta talk to this artist. We got some artwork we need to work on.
People talking to us on here. Amanda and Janice and the band Ghidorah.
Yeah, but these guys are out of Michigan. Yeah. Now, I'm the worst at pronouncing shit, so I'll allow you to do it. But they're a wicked res band. They call themselves res metal, I guess. Being native and out of Michigan there, eh? But fuck, these guys are... if you like your heavy fucking metal, check these guys out, man. They're fantastic. They've been on the show a couple
All
times
right.
now, and then now that the band's ready, I can go check them out this year when they're a little bit closer on tour.
Yeah, man, I am so stoked that you're gonna be at the fucking festival, man.
I know when I seen it come up, I'm like, you know what? We're not back to work till mid-April, end of April, so fucking I'm out of here, but I'm going, you know.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass. Because I know that you said that you were hoping to be able to come to it and that you were gonna have the band ready, but here we are, man. And you know, Jody's cool as hell. So you know, being able to get a campsite right next to us, man, this is gonna be it's gonna be an amazing time.
Yeah, when you gave me the number, I reached out right away that day, actually, and then we've been shooting the shit, and then I'm just kind of filling her in what I do and how I roll and stuff, and then she's all down. She said, I'll be right beside you guys with the camping. And then, as we said, anyone who's watching, let us know. Just put in fucking April show, and we'll put you on a list for a quick little draw your name out of a hat, and we can get you a campsite. You won't be with us because we're with Special. We're in the band section, baby. But you will be on site. You know what I mean?
It is a campsite giveaway for April 6th and April 7th. Coming up this April 6th and 7th in Richmond, Indiana, the Wayne County Fairgrounds. And it's going to be a phenomenal time. So if you definitely want to see the eclipse and it's right there. I mean, right there in Indiana, that's where you want to see the eclipse at. And
so what I'll do this week, I'll put out a couple posts. People can post and comment if they're interested or want to go. And then at the end of, not this weekend, next weekend, we'll do the draw. And that way everyone's got 3 weeks or 2 weeks to prepare to get down there.
April show. You can put an April show on this live podcast, or you can just send it to me. My name's Adam Steglitz. You can find me with Everfelt, or you can send it to Bones. And if anybody sends me something, I'll let you know, and you can put their name
I'll keep you posted too. And we'll, like you said, we'll go back live, you and me, and we'll put the fucking names in a hat, and one of us pull them out.
We'll see who's coming to enjoy the
yeah, baby. So I'll bring my cooking gear with me because it's all portable. So we'll have an air fryer. We'll be able to fucking do burgers and shit. I'll bring my hot plate and all that, right? Do you know if there's power at the campsite? Like, is there power?
There's definitely power.
Okay.
So we're gonna have hookups and everything.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep, we're gonna have hookups and everything. So I don't know if I say hi to these. I'm trying to, but I don't know how to. I think it's just
my buddy Sean. This guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Sean and I have been to probably 1,000 concerts together.
Oh yeah. Bring him down, man.
I know. He was the first person I reached out. I wasn't even gonna put it out on the air if he said yes. I was like, oh, someone already won.
Yeah, I would love for him to come down, man.
Yeah, I think he's in. I think they're traveling. Him and his wife are going to Europe on that time.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, don't come to the eclipse over that, man.
Awesome.
We'll be around. We'll be around.
Yeah. So I was picturing a carnival. Is there, or is it just a fairground? For April.
Oh no, so there's gonna be a helicopter egg drop. She's got so many things going on. There's gonna be all these bouncy houses for kids. There's gonna be of course all the music we got going on in stage 2. Yeah. And there's stage 1, which is they got a bunch of cover, Michael Jackson cover person.
Oh, I don't know. That'll be fun.
I don't know what they got going on at stage 1, but at stage 2, if you like heavy rock, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
So
the second stage is usually the best stage. You know, a lot of the bands I listen to, like Code Orange, I seen them on the second stage in Chicago.
Yeah.
I fell in love with them.
We would have been on the first stage if we got a hold of her in time. But the truth is that, we're really happy with being able to have our own building. And I mean, it's a huge building, man. I've seen the layout and it's awesome. And it's only, if you show up, it's only $5 at the gate and you can go over to our show. Cause we're not, our pay as a band isn't based on, how many people show up.
Yeah,
which is phenomenal.
When I was talking with her, we run ours the same. I always pay the band first. Here you go, and then whatever's made after doesn't matter. That goes refunding the next show. You know,
that's exactly right. Yes,
mm-hmm.
yes, man. And for us, we would just come play anyway.
I know.
That's how
keep
much
that on the down low, you know.
We just love it, man.
Yeah.
You know, for us, to me, there's nothing better than getting lost in the thing that you love in front of people. That's everything. There isn't any better than that.
No, I'm excited. And then also, I know last time I was going to come, I was going to be kind of the roadie and switch your guitars out for you and shit. If you need me this time, I've got you covered, brother, 100%.
Yeah, man. If you still want to introduce us,
that would be awesome, brother.
The headliner for both nights. So if you want to introduce us after Slick Cherry opens up, that would be sick, dude. I would really like you to do that.
Maybe they'll let me introduce all the bands.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely make sure that happens.
Yeah, fuck, that would be sick, man. I'll
she's pretty much giving me.
I'll start doing my research.
She's giving me control over like what and how things go down at the second stage. So you can definitely.
That's nice that she's trusting you and stuff that much, because that's a lot of work. Like for what she's doing, I don't know how she's doing. I really can't wait to meet this woman and fucking pick her brain on how she's doing all this. You know what I mean?
She's got some help, and she's paying people, you know, But
of course, right?
She's such a cool person that, like, I could see why she's not having too much difficulty getting people to work with her. You know, that really matters. I don't know if people realize how much, you know, treating your fellow man with dignity and respect just automatically it matters. You know, I notice people don't even say bye on the phone anymore today. I'm like, no, where did goodbye go? Like, I mean, or later, or peace, or whatever.
Yeah,
you say,
I always say later, right?
Courtesy of natural conversations disappear to. It's sad, you know. To me, those things matter. The little things matter, man. You know, and
like even if I'm online, if I'm gaming there, my friend Chastity, she fucking. Yeah. I always gotta say, hey, good night, you know, sleep well. Like before, I don't just turn the game off. Fucking off. Here, right? Right? Like, I'll just end the interview right now, baby. Boop, right? Like no goodbye, no nothing.
So true. You know, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I guess, you know, those things. You know, I hate to see them go to the wayside, and I think that there's a lot of people in the underground scene, especially. I don't know much about the mainstream scene because I don't know those guys. But
I kind of stay out of that scene because
there's a lot of great people that really are like accepting and non-judgmental and ready to just be about the music than people realize. And there's a lot of great music out there. Dude.
What I love about the indie scene and kind of being part of the underground is the community. Like, yeah, it's fucking phenomenal. Like 1 in a million people are horrible. You know, for my experience, I've only done, you know, out of 300 plus bands I've talked to, I've had problems with like 4 that were just like, nah, fuck off. I don't even want to talk to you anymore, kind of deal. Don't even bug me.
You know, that sucks for them. That sucks for them because when people. You know, it's really crazy that anybody, as much as I've talked to you and gotten to know you over the last year, haven't met you yet, which will have changed soon. But as much as that's the case, for someone to be a dick to you doesn't really compute with me. Like, you're such an easygoing, nice guy. Like, how does that happen? For someone to get you to the point of like, fuck you, they have to be like really arrogant douchebags to be
kind of that line between the indie scene and the mainstream. Because it's only been with mainstream bands that have fucked me over. Like, not fucked me over, but like
crazy.
That were rooted.
I've reached out to I don't remember the name of the company, but it was an entertainment company. You know, we're always looking to collaborate and branch out. You know, so I'm always reaching out to people. And I sent them some of our music, and they immediately reached back out to me and said, "We are only about the underground." You know, I guess because the music sounded good, like as good as it did, they already thought we were signed or that we were some kind of mainstream something. I don't know, but the way that their response is almost like, "Don't even reach out to us because we're not about the industrial mate." And I'm we're not even signed or nothing, man. I'm just trying to collaborate, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was because you didn't record it in your basement, you know, with a fucking tape recorder, right?
If the recording was worse, then they wouldn't have done that. I don't know. I don't know. It was, you know, I said thank you, and I just went on about my way. Thanks.
Well,
Anyway.
you're right.
Bye bye.
I even had a band that even came on the show and then wouldn't answer any questions. I was done the interview and I think it was 15 minutes when I was like, you know what, you guys are obviously fucking hating life right now. Live on the air, you know, we'll call it right now. You know, I think it was Turbo Snake or something. Yeah.
Turbo Snake?
I think that was their name, so I was like, hey, Turbo Snake, Turbo interview, bud. Fucking see you later kind of deal, right? But it cost me to work with that promoter anymore, who I'm not going to mention his name because the guy's a legend. The guy's fucking straight up. It's not his fault the band was a dick. But because I was a dick to them in return, I lost my promoter that brought a lot of bands to me at the time, right? And it was like, fuck. You know what I mean? But
that should never happen like that, though. It shouldn't happen that way. We can't have preconceived notions about a band or a person just because they had a certain experience with somebody else. You know, you know, because you never ever get all sides. You know, there's my story, your story, and then there's the actual
the truth somewhere in the middle. You know, yeah.
So, how do we? So I think Corey Robinson's on here, our lead guitarist.
Yeah,
I just seen him say something.
Here we go.
Rock on, right there.
Yeah.
How do we respond to them? Do I just go down? How do I?
I'm not even sure. So normally I just respond directly right here, right now, right?
Oh, yeah. Perfect. What's up,
yeah, so I'll bring it up, right? Yeah.
Hey, Nicole. What's up, Corey? Corey said rock on, Bones.
Yeah, baby. You too, man. Fucking.
I was telling him, Corey, about the badass live videos we got over on Facebook and YouTube right
brother. My baby, Sapphire Rain. I haven't heard from you in so long, hon. We got to get in touch. She's down your way. I should stop in on my way back or something.
You most definitely should. What's up, Sapphire? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, she's an angel, man. The first time I met her online, we had the interview. I must have told her I loved her like 5 times, man. Fell in love right then and there, baby.
Oh man, that's great, dude.
Yeah, I pumped her music out a bunch. Cool. Trying to get her up here to do our festival, and a bit of a challenge because being from the States and all, and family life and shit. You know how that all goes, right?
I know exactly how it goes. You know, especially if you still have to get your passport, and then that takes time, and then you have to, plan it, and then most of us, you musicians, especially in the underground, are still working full-time jobs. I know. Myself and Corey, we both still work full-time job. Everybody in our band, actually.
Yeah, it's very rare I meet a band that doesn't work. Like that just does music. They're able to make the money and like. It's not like they're living large, right? You know, that's the goal.
I would love to just pay my bills with music. That's the goal, you know. But
yeah, I'll hit you up after the show, Sapphire. We'll get on the horn with you for sure, 100%. We got to get you back on the show too, baby.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to see her when you come through because you're coming down.
I know I'm driving right by her too, so.
I wonder if Sapphire knows there's a giveaway of a campsite.
Oh yes. So we have a campsite for you since you're on the way.
I'll you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the drawing, there's a bunch more people on here. Looks like now, so I'm going to say it again if that's okay, Bones. If you want to be in the drawing, we are at the Wayne County Fairgrounds, April 6th and 7th. It's the Eclipse Festival, Eclipse and More 2024. Bones is going to be there. He's got a campsite, and he also has a campsite he's giving away. Just put in the comments or send the message to me or Bones saying April show. And we'll put you in the drawing, and a week or two probably a week or two before the actual event, we will we'll tell everybody who won. And
just so you know, it's in Indiana. It's
yes.
So if you can't, please don't apply.
If you can't make it, the only thing that's provided is the campsite. So,
yeah. So you buy your own food, bring your own booze, or however that works. We'll give you the campsite.
Put it on the small writing.
Yeah. Right.
It's in Richmond, Indiana, the Wayne County Fairgrounds, Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
What's up,
Yeah,
Tammy?
I'll send her all the info, man. Yeah, Tammy, a good friend of mine. She's from right across the border, actually, not far from here. Well, kind of far, but not really. Yeah, I don't want to give her address out. But I know she's a fan. I sent her over some of your music and stuff, right? So yeah, I'll send you all the details, Sapphire.
Yeah.
Obviously you're interested, so and you're on the way, so it wouldn't be hard to get you and pick you up and take you down. So we might have a winner.
Sounds like we got a winner, guys.
But I'm pretty sure, I know I have one, but I think I do have 2 campsites available or whatever. So I'm going to be talking to Jody again, and then I'll make another post tomorrow with all the details and everything you need to enter.
Yeah, and she's easy to get a hold of. You can even call her if you needed to. She'll answer first call.
Yeah,
that's what my experience with her. She's very communicative and open and awesome. It's going to be an amazing time.
Yeah, excellent. I can't wait, brother. I'm so stoked. Fucking so excited. So,
and if there's anybody listening on here that doesn't know who Everfelt is, you can go to our Facebook page. You can go to YouTube. Or everfelt.net is our website. But please, if you do get a chance, go to the Facebook page or the YouTube and check out the videos from last night at our show. That's a really good
I will share them up later tonight when I'm walking, when I get a chance to get over. I will. And then what? I forget what I was going to say there. I was going to say something, but send me all the links, and I'll get them up in the title right away. I know I have the link already for the festival is up above us. Because and then send me your links, and I'll post them up that way. I get the right links and all that shit. So where is the best spot to support you guys? How do we reach out and help you, support you, watch your music, your videos? Where's the best spot where we can find it?
The best spot to do that is probably everfelt.net, because you can get to all of our social media pages from there. Some people use Facebook, some people use Instagram, some don't use one or the other. So the easiest way to connect with us, or you can even email us there, but you can always message us at our Everfelt Messenger on Facebook. We also we accept messages on Instagram. Reach out to us, because we definitely want to hear from anybody that wants to know about us. We want to know about you. So, Everfelt.net. It's all one word, EVERFELT.net. So,
and we'll have it all up in the title for you here shortly after the show, and then. Anything else we should cover, brother? Or,
oh man, I think we covered
it forever. You know what I mean? But I got to film the cooking show tonight, still, right? So
less than a month, man.
I know. I'm so excited. So I'll bring my cooking stuff so that we can. Yes. I don't know if you're allowed fires or campfires or anything, so I'll have my little fucking cookers. I'll have an air fryer. We can do all kinds of shit hit up the grocery store, man.
Yeah, we'll cook it up, brother.
Yeah, baby. We'll definitely film that.
We might do a live impromptu cooking without a kitchen.
Right?
In Richmond, Indiana.
Yeah, baby. I got to look up Erie, Indiana, though. I got to look up Erie, Indiana. I've got to go there while I'm in Indiana, man. It's close.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
Right. But, hey, man, I love you too, brother. Fuck, I can't wait to see you, man. Fuck. So excited, baby.
Care, man.
Play it loud, play it proud, man. And we'll have the cooking. Well, the Gypsies episode will be up later this week. Cooking show will soon follow after that. And then we're live again next Sunday. So.
All right.
All right, brother.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Play it loud. Play it proud.